Welcome to the channel. Strand 3 question number 4 part E. So we are considering this hyperbola y equals 2x plus 2 over x plus 2. Part E says hence sketch the graph of this hyperbola. So you have to make the graph on a axis, y and the x-axis. So previously in part A, B, C and D we have found the x-intercept to be -1, the y-intercept to be equal to 1. The vertical asymptote is x equals -2, horizontal asymptote y is equal to 2. So let's start with the asymptotes. Vertical asymptote x equals -2. So over here, that's -1, that's -2, -3, -4, -1, -3. So vertical asymptote is crossing -2 on the x-axis. So asymptote will be a dotted line. And then horizontal asymptote is at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a vertical asymptote that is going through 2 on the y-axis. So that's 2. And that is -2 over here on the x-axis. And our x and the y-intercepts, x-intercept is -1. And the y-intercept is equal to 1. Now our hyperbola is in the form of two curves. One in the quadrant that it has to be, and then the other in the opposite quadrant. And then the graph will always approach the asymptote. So it is a curve, not a straight line. And then it will approach the asymptote. So your graph will look like that. And then the other portion of this graph will be in the opposite quadrant, facing the opposite way. It's like a reflection in the line, in a 45-degree line rising towards the right hand side. So the reflection of that over here would be something like that. So make sure your graphs are approaching the asymptote, but not trying to touch it, not touching it or not crossing it. The ends of the graph of the hyperbola will approach the asymptote, the vertical asymptote and the horizontal asymptote, but it won't touch. Now remember, try to show your working out so that you can be awarded partial marks. This question is worth 2 marks. This graph over here is worth 2 marks. Finding A, B, C and D, they were 1 mark each. Now suppose all these values are wrong. But if you use the wrong values accordingly to make a graph based on those values, you get the full 2 marks. That's how it is. So don't be discouraged if you get the wrong answers. If you use them correctly to construct your graph, then you're awarded the full marks for that particular part. Thanks for watching.